Lining up. That's it. Off and racing for the 4yo Geldings, kind of sponsored by Tattersalls, Ireland National Hunt Sale at JSM Utility Services, and good gallop on here early doors. Impact Sub on the outside. I've tucked away, and his inside is Maiden. They are followed by Carnini, who's in third, and behind these is Royal Mal, who's followed next by Quakerstown, and on the inside is Oyster Cottage with Orc Creek. Discreet on the outside, and weighted with early back marker. It is back in business. So they climb up towards the first of 15 fences, and rising in front, Impact Sub. And gone at the first. Mad Stumble It Out is your favourite. Quartunis is out of the contest. So field is reduced to 8. Glad Fort Rob is sitting up safe. Impact Sub leads the way. Followed next in the field on the inside by it is Maiden. They're followed next in the field back in third by Carnini, with next Royal Mal, who's followed by Oyster Cottage or Creek. Back in business and Discreet is the back marker of a field of the 8 remaining as they climb this one, fence number 3, highest point of the track, and they begin their decline down the hill. Running down towards the next bit of jump, which will be fence number 4. And as they do so, it is Maiden on the inside of Impact Sub, followed about a 7-8 length further back in third by Carnini, who in turn is about 3 lengths clear of Royal Mal. They're followed next to a good jump there by Orc Creek, which touches down into fourth, and they're followed next in the field by Oyster Cottage on the inside of Back in Business, and weighted with back marker, it is Discreet. Downhill they continue to run, heading down towards the home bend, and it is in front, matching strides almost, Maiden from in second, Impact Sub on the outside. These two are 8 lengths clear of Carnini, who is in third. Orc Creek in 4, with in behind these it is Royal Mal. And Dan Turner followed next as they jump this one by Oyster Cottage. Back in Business and Discreet is the back marker. They have a circuit complete, and they pass the judges' trailer, swing the bend into the back straight for their second time. Continue to run uphill towards fences number 6 and 7, and the pace begins to steady a small bit, and it is in front. Maiden from Impact Sub on the outside. These are the 1-2, followed further back 7-8 lengths Carnini, who is followed next by Orc Creek, with Royal Mal on the inside, Oyster Cottage, and the 2 towards rear. Back in Business and Discreet. Clearing that one safely, and continue to rise uphill towards the next, which will be fence number 7 in this Tattersalls National Hunt Sale and JSM Utility Services 4yo Geldings Maiden. And as they head towards the top of the track and on towards the next fence at jump, which will be fence number 8, Maiden and Impact Sub. Followed next to the field, further back in third, even by about 12 lengths further back to Carnini, who's followed by Oyster Cottage in 4. Orc Creek is next with Royal Mal. Back in Business Discreet is the back marker. Slight mistake there by Oyster Cottage on the inside. Downhill they go, on towards the next, which will be fence number 9. And these front pair have extended their lead over the remaining pack. It's on the inside, Maiden from Impact Sub. They're followed next in the field in third by Carnini, with him behind these in 4. Royal Mal, Oyster Cottage, or Creek. Back in Business and Discreet is closed up. They've made a back marker. Downhill they continue, heading towards the home bend for their second time. They'll reach the bend now, and they'll head on up towards the fence. It'll be fence number 10. It'll be the last in the circus time. And it's in front, Maiden, who appears to be getting about a length of an advantage now from Impact Sub, who's back in second. They're followed next to the field by Carnini in third, Oyster Cottage in 4, Orc Creek, Royal Mal. Back in Business and Discreet is the back marker. Over that fence down up past the judges' trailer, Maiden and Impact Sub. These are the 1-2 as they head into the back straight for this final time. 5 fences left to jump. Followed back in third by Carnini, Oyster Cottage, and they're followed next and behind these by Royal Mal. Back in Business Discreet and Orc Creek. Uphill they go towards the fence. It's going to be 5 out now, and still Maiden has an advantage of about 2 lengths over Impact Sub. These two are now the best part of 5-6 lengths clear of Carnini in third. They're followed next by Oyster Cottage with Royal Mal. Back in Business, Orc Creek and Discreet. As they continue to rise towards this fence, it's going to be 4th from the finish, Maiden About a 4-length advantage now. The grey horse isn't doing him any favours in front. Leads him from Impact Sub in second. They're well stretched out. Carlini in behind with Royal Mal back in business. Oyster Cottage, Discreet, and back to rears are Creek. Across the top they go. P2P Brevet has still remained a strong gallop, comes towards the third last. 5-length advantage over Impact Sub. Breaking 6 or 7 back to the remaining field. Carnelli, Oyster Cottage, back in business catching the eye. They're followed by behind these. It is Royal Mal and Discreet's ridden. Our Creek drops back to be the back marker. Downhill they go. 2 fences left to jump in this 4-year-old Geldings and his P2P Brevet. Galloping strongly in front, has extended his advantage at 10 lengths over the fence that is 2 from the finish, and is clear from back in second. It is Oyster Cottage Discreet, back in business with Impact Sub and Royal Mal, Carnelli and R Creek. But downhill they go towards the home bend. They're swinging with 1 fence left to jump, and it's P2P Brevet. Johnny Barry, he's got the fractions right in front, as in behind they look to be in trouble. Oyster Cottage is trying to close back in second, followed by Discreet, staying on it to third. Home bin now, and his P2P Brevet still has a 6-length advantage from Oyster Cottage. Discreet back in third, uphill towards the final fence, and his P2P Brevet comes to it at the last. Over safely from Oyster Cottage back in second, Discreet in third and up towards the line, and it is P2P Brevet going to score for Mika Magnusson, and Johnny Barry pushed out. Oyster Cottage stays on well for second, followed by Discreet in third, and they in turn were followed next in behind these by Royal Mal. Our Creek stayed on again. Pulling up was back in business and Impact Sub.